So today we are going to talk about assessment goals in the classroom, how it should be used, how I would like to use it, and why it is important. So first, assessment is essential to instruction and the learning process. It's going to help teachers determine if students are grasping core concepts through assessments that should be linked to learning objectives. The result of the assessment should then inform how the teacher adjusts future instruction in order to better serve students. According to Classroom Assessment by James McMillan, assessment helps in diagnosing students' strengths, weaknesses, and misunderstandings. And then that helps monitor student effort and progress. And then the teacher uses that to improve instruction in the future based on students' maybe misunderstandings or what they did well in. Um, One type of assessment I want to use is diagnostic or pre assessment. It will mostly be used before new units. Examples of this could be KWL charts, Kahoot quizzes, and journal rights that are linked to the lesson to kind of see where the students are at with their understanding. Another type of assessment that could be used in the classroom is formative assessment used during lessons. This could be formal and informal for students. Um, you want some sort of assessment in all lessons, but it could be more simple oral questioning or more detailed, such as quizzes, classwork, handouts. Teachers can walk around the classroom, listen to class discussions if you do group work, and just kind of see where your students are at. And then I would like to use summative assessment. This is going to be more formal, used at the end of a lesson or unit, and it's going to be a little bit more detailed. Lesson could be a little smaller, such as an exit ticket where they're turning in classwork or a question that you ask them at the end of a lesson, or you have a bigger project at the end of a unit where you'll see more of a project, a unit test, semester exam, performance based assessment, and that will be used to get a general consensus of how the students did and what they took away from the lesson. Something I would like to use are projects for the students. I think debates are great. Using real life scenarios, especially in history, which is what I would like to teach, would be great for the students. I would use a lot of daily questioning. That could be informal, where coming up with questions on the spot, seeing where students are at, or more formal, where you integrated the questions into your lesson. And then you're going to have more of like tests, essays, final assessments. I would like to use more projects, but there is a lot of writing and tests in history as well. For grading in the classroom, you can see here how grades are weighted. If a student wants an A, a B, this is how I would weight that in the classroom. And then you can also see that I weighted projects, exams, and class participation and in-class assignments more than like homework or quizzes. I think the in-class participation and exams are worth more in my classroom. I definitely want to make sure that my tests are valid. Is it related to content standards? Does it match what is taught in class? And then I also want to have clear guidelines for students and grading standards so students know what to expect, what I expect of them, and know how I'm going to grade their work. In the classroom, for special needs, I would give them a chance to do oral exams, technology access, or simplified questions. English learners, clearly defined terms, visuals, or simplified questions if needed. And then for GATE students, I would have a variation of testing options that allow for more creativity, not necessarily more work, but just more creativity for them. And that's how I would like to use assessment in my classroom. Overall, one day I would like to implement that.